Hello, everybody. We are back because with blueprints instead of RimWorld. I was really debating on which one I want to do today, because lately I've been feeling very tired, frustrated, all of that. Blueprints is kind of the way that I've been relaxing the most with, which is why I wanted to just do this. But I was debating RimWorld mainly because there is talk on Reddit that another expansion might actually be coming out. Which is kind of, I don't know why I didn't even think of it. I should have thought of it. Because I always get alerts for any jobs that are art, teacher, or remote related. And there was an alert I got, I think it was from like Creative Tokyo site. I said LinkedIn to Ozzy, but honestly, I don't know where. I'm signed up to so many. But there was one from the RimWorld company. Like they call themselves, what is it, Ludwig or something? I saw it, recognized it instantly, and I looked, and they were looking specifically for somebody to create a new login screen. And it had to have been for another expansion. I saw that like maybe 1-2 months ago. I should have thought of that was gonna happen. I don't know why. It kind of just went over my head, I guess. I love RimWorld, but the fact that there's another expansion coming out made me think, alright, maybe we should actually be doing RimWorld again, and we should go maybe a little aggressive. So when I do finally go back to RimWorld, which will probably be, I might do that tomorrow instead. We're gonna go kind of aggressive with it. One main reason is to just be able to start over when the new expansion comes out. Oh, yeah. So as you can see, I now have 3 files. That's because I kind of played around with this one. This is dare mode. I'll go into all of that. But down in the description below, I now have a link to a Google Sheets. That Google Sheets is what I'm gonna try and actively be updating, even throughout stream. I'm gonna go back to it, make it look pretty, because being organized, color coding, all of that is another thing that kind of calms me down. Makes me feel okay again. So I'm gonna do that too. I feel like just putting all of our clues in the description is gonna get too wild. So yeah. So I'm just gonna put it all into a Google Sheets and then make it look pretty later. I think I want to section it out with like types of ones. Like this first sheet I'm gonna actually say is like content, table of content. I wonder if I'll be able to do that. Table of contents. There we go. And then let's add another sheet. And I want this to be blue rooms, red rooms. I don't think there's much. Okay, blue rooms, red rooms, hallways. Yeah, let's get into it, and then I can actually look at the directory, because we'll copy what the directory says, basically. Profile loaded. Here we go, day 27. A 7? That's Sasha's lucky number. But yeah, I like making sheets and stuff look nice. That's also a good way to procrastinate. For anyone looking to procrastinate, just go into like Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel and learn how to make things look pretty. Just create a sheet that looks like you're being productive, but really you don't need it at all. Alright, so here we go. Rooms, bedrooms. Okay, they section out like this. So they have the blue rooms first, and then it's bedrooms. Because I just want to be in order of this. Whether or not we can find clues in each of these areas, we'll find out, I guess. Green rooms. Shops. What's next? Red rooms. Studio editions. Why is it only... Oh, okay. I was like, why is there only 2 here? Because we have only been to the studio twice in this. I've gotten almost every room on that other save, which is insane. Found floor plans. Do we have any found floor plans? Yeah, we do. Cool. And finally, outer rooms. Okay. So as we move through, I will continue to update, but you guys can watch live on there if you want. Otherwise, you don't have to. Though if you want, you can. Mainly because you'll see how I make things look pretty. Follow me for tips and tricks. But not for games. Alright. 𝘿𝙊 sucks. I don't want 𝘿𝙊. I also got some details a little wrong here. So 𝘿𝙊, well, for 𝘿𝙊 I don't know if I did or not, but there are some details I got a little bit wrong that we'll see. Shrine, yeah, I'm gonna go with shrine because we don't have a blessing, and the blessing that I think works best is one where you do 3. You can pay more. Paying more just makes certain blessings last longer. I think there's 8 blessings. Everything's 8 in here. But the high roller one is pretty good. I have been able to get quite a few trophies. Apparently, so there's, it's not going to be up here. Not until we actually get into room 46. But when we do, there'll be like a list showing us what achievements we have. But there's one achievement that is finish within 1 hour. And apparently on YouTube, there's a guy with the world record of 22 minutes. I don't understand how, so I need to go watch that. I hate the dark room, absolutely hate it. We're not doing it. Oh shoot, we need a bunch of money though, because I forgot that this game has the foundation here. I want to remove it. I had to look up how to do it. There's just like this very weird workaround that does involve shrine. I gotta look it up again. But basically there's a blessing in shrine that allows us to remove it and then place it somewhere else if we draw it again. But we won't draw it again for a while, is the thing, once we remove it. I gotta look it up. But we definitely don't have enough money for that. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Den, yeah, I want to get into that little nook. Even though I already have the achievement for getting every spot full, I do still want to do it. Let's put the parlor. I don't have the parlor achievement yet, so let's see if I can get that in this file. Save. The gems are in a box with a statement. That means there is no statement. The white box does not have a statement. That is true. This is false. So that means the gems are in the box with no statement, the white. Yeah. They're so easy right now. It's kind of insane. But we'll see how hard they get later. I'll make sure you guys see it. Ooh, let's take a look at how our spare room looks. Because I haven't seen... Or, well, I guess we did, because there was a thing here. We do need to definitely prioritize finding upgrades, though. I think I got the one in the garage. I cannot remember. But I want to prioritize that. Yeah, we could do chapel. Nope. A coin purse. That's actually nice. Bedroom, yeah. Because I don't want to put a dead end down here. Though I also need that achievement too. It's like end with 20 dead ends. Ooh, that goes up. I can put it maybe in a different place. It's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Ow. I got hiccups. I don't see a shovel. Probably locked. Yeah. Something I've noticed on a lot of my runs is keys are very hard to come by. Like later on, I figure out how to do gems, and coins aren't too bad because if you solve certain things, you get like a raise in allowance. So that one you can easily just... Oh, whoops. That one you can easily figure out. But keys, like gems too. Like there's... Freezer allows you to save gems, which is nice. But... yeah. Utility closet would be nice, but dang it. It ends it right there too if I do that. Alright. It's a dead end anyway. I think I want items. Okay. Sometimes I luck out and get a key card in them. But that's okay. So we gotta go to the foundation anyway. I'm not really gonna mess with any of the security settings for now because there's no reason to. Not without a breaker box, anyway. I'm definitely doing pool. Oh, that's right. I drained it. I forgot. It's not that much, though. The first time was a lot. And sauna is actually really good to just end it right here, because it's dead end either way. Sometimes there is a thing here, though. I'm staring right at it somehow. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Those keys. They hide in such crazy places. But good thing with metal detector is after a while, you know all the spots that it's gonna point out. And we want to build up on stars for observatory. It's a good idea. What are these? What is that? Is that... Okay, that's a sail. And a key. That's nice. Sails will help us a lot. Sure. Why would they give me a utility closet there? Why? 'Cause they hate me, that's why. I don't want to use it there, but it's there. And I have a security door up there. I'll do it. I'm gonna turn those off. We already have the... What's it called? The... gem cave, so we don't have to do that one again. Gymnasium will spawn in off. Dark room will not. Stay on, it glitches. And garage will spawn in on. So dark room is really the only thing you gotta backtrack for if you end up doing it. But I really don't want dark room. Also, like 30 steps? That's insane. I don't understand how people can go back and play this and do things in like a day or an hour with so little resources. Let's go ahead and make it high. Change it to unlocked. Back. Exit. Alright, which way am I going now? Just straight across. Cool. And yeah, let's go into the chapel. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? What did I put in there? Oh, chronograph. I feel like there's definitely a better one to put. In my other save, I put an emerald necklace. Which that one gets rid of all gem costs. But I'll put coat rack there just because it's gonna be dead end either way. The others didn't really seem to matter. Office doesn't matter, so pantry, so we can get into that one little spot. We haven't done pump room yet, but I want to try and get pump room next to boiler room, if possible. So I'm gonna leave it and do laboratory instead. These experiments are awesome. There it is. Permanent 1 gold allowance. I'm gonna add that. Whenever I eat an apple, I don't think I'm gonna eat very many apples when I draft. Let's do archive floor plan. I'm okay with this. Because there is something we should look for in archives. Though it doesn't actually matter if we find it, right? No, actually it does. I want to look for something very specific in archives. What? Right. Right. Man, I wish I could just get a shovel so I can dig for turnips or something. Yeah, like, what else am I gonna do? Can't go anywhere else. Boudoir. Yeah. I don't want to shuffle for rooms if I don't need them. There's boiler room. You're gonna be locked, aren't you? Alright, 2 chances to get... Oh my gosh, there's archives, but... This sucks. Okay. 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 Just let me think. Yeah. Alright. Dang. Cause like this run isn't gonna go very far. I feel like. Library. I guess if I do commissary, I could also maybe get some food. Because we have... Alright, well, I can get shovel. Everything's half off. That's nice. Let's do a set of 4. And you're beeping. Over here. Okay. I at least have a shovel now. Let's go dig in here. Please give me a turnip. No. I need something I can eat. No. Alright, that was a waste. Alright, let's get some of our allowance. Yeah? So let's do some archive rooms. Right there. What is it? What did you give me? A bedroom. These ones? Yes. They have steps sometimes. Not a lot of steps, but that's okay. Ah, pump room. I hate you. I hate you so much. It's okay. It's okay. Sure. Aw, we only had like... Oh, well, I guess I still have commissary. It's okay. Running shoes does help us. And then if we had the vault, we could have done that, but... Nope, other way. I'm just gonna keep going with... Man, Archive just really loves giving me dead ends. But at least we got some money out of that, I guess. Alright. Well, we're done with this run. Which is okay. I didn't have too much of a goal, I feel like, for this one. But before we end it, let me go into our Excel, our sheets here. So blue rooms that we got. We got boiler room. Let's start from the front. So Nook. Nothing, I haven't seen anything special about Nook. Foundation. The foundation. Best to have. I should put in once placed, cannot be moved except special circumstances. best to have in later floors. And this, I actually want to put the asterisk at the end. And then how do they do foundation? What do those look like if I go? It's just like, okay, block letters. Let me see. Not impact, though that is most similar. Actually, I need to move you guys over a bit. Okay. And then if I just go... can I pick up that color? Will it let me color pick from outside? It does. Cool. I want this blue. Which is like that blue. Cool. I broke it because I did that. Alright. And then I want... Nah, dang it. Now I gotta switch back over. Okay. Okay, so... that again. That color. Okay. And then I want to make these thin. About... no, a little thinner. Let's go a little thinner, I think. Okay. We're gonna merge. Foundation. How does it look? The foundation. Oh. I can't wrap text. Wrap, please. Dang. There we go. The foundation middle. It's like in the middle. The is actually really teeny. Can I make just part of it small? I can. Let's make it about 18. But now I gotta make this even smaller. There we go. The foundation. Insert row above. Oh, cancel. How do I... sorry, no, that's inside D. I don't like that. Wrap text. Okay, merge. Merge. I'll figure out how I want this to best look, I guess, a little later. I'm gonna go ahead and start the next day real quick. So foundation. Because we have a lot that I actually gotta put in for here, so I'm just gonna put placeholders for now. security I gotta do. The pool. Because security is tied to pool. I'm gonna... Security... Utility... Closet... where's laboratory? I had that in there, didn't I? Yeah. Laboratory. Boiler room. Because if I'm right, sauna... This one brings in the pump room. Utility closet, laboratory, pump room, observatory. Oh, workshop is its own thing. I remember. There's a lot of blue rooms, though. For bedrooms, we'll have boudoir. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Boudoir. There. Chapel for red rooms. That's an important room. Chapel. Archives is also pretty important. Archives. I think a lot of the red rooms are pretty important. Oh, we gotta go to shop and put in commissary, because commissary had an upgrade disc that you can buy, which we've already done, I think, because otherwise I would have seen it there. I said hope I would have seen it there. Outer rooms, pretty much all the outer rooms are important. Shrine. Okay. Save and continue. All right. Okay. Give. Allowance at 10. That's actually nice. We got an even number, at least. Any chance I can go for allowance, I usually do. Right, okay, so outer room. We have to have hovel, schoolhouse is one. And then trading post, I think it had an upgrade disc. I mean, it had the allowance game is what I'll call it. I think I had an upgrade disc. I can't remember. Toolshed. I'm gonna go with toolshed for this run. This, I guess, will be important at some point. All right. Okay. Den. Which goes into our foundation. Perfect. Man, we got another one of those, but we don't have a hammer. So that's okay. Library. Oh, let me put library in for our blue rooms, because the library is definitely important. Library. All books have clues, basically. Every book that we are gonna come across has some kind of clue. So let's go ahead and put in, which one did I? Realm and Rune, that one had a lot for us. We'll do volume, wait. Yeah, we'll do volume 4. Because we should have looked at volume 3 already. And then bookshop is pretty important. Let's go with drafting strategies 5. Eventually we need all of these books. So we need a way to get all of them. We don't need to. I mean, I guess. Sure. This could be an early end, just because I don't have a way up yet. Okay. Oh, let's do spare room here. Broken lever. Which currently is not important. Gonna do observatory. So a really good thing about observatory is you don't have to get all of them if you don't want to. Usually I avoid dead end rooms and 4-door rooms, because after a while they get really annoying to have to deal with. Let's put in chapel so that I can write down the notes we need here. So the notes we need here is for tomb, if you guys remember right. Where's 1? That's 2, 3. That's 5. Over here, 1. Okay. Let's write these down again. For this time here. Where's red room? Chapel. So Roman numeral I. Farmer with hoe. 2 is up here. 2 and 3. 2 is, I would say, a baker with spatula. I'm sure it has like a better name, like an actual term. And then we got farmer with rake. Over here. For ivy is chimney sweep with duster. And then 5 wait a minute, did I skip 5? No, 5 is over here. I think I've been doing them in a different order and it works. I don't know. Anyway. 5 is made with broom. And then 6 is gonna be the like horse rider with whip. And finally our 7 is like the, what would we say this? Like, I called her queen, but I think she's like a knight, like a royal knight. But I'm gonna say queen still. Queen with sep. How do I spell scepter? I don't know how to spell it. That's probably wrong, but that's okay. Alright, so those are the clues here, but also... we'll see it in the book, actually. So I won't point it out here yet. Because we're gonna be getting that book the next time we do the library anyway. So, I'll leave it. And then point it out later. Oh! Hammer! How far is the den? It's not that far, but... I don't know if I want to backtrack right now. We're doing okay without backtracking. We gotta do corridor. Oh, look at that workshop. Workshop will give us another item. Yeah, let's make it commonplace, please. Because that's going to be very useful later. So for the workshop, we need to do all 8 contraptions for the reward. We'll go through them once we have them. Because right now our goal is just kind of... I don't know, filling it up, I guess. Let's do parlor right there. A box with the false statement contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. That means both of these would have to be true together. The blue box contains the gems. Alright, so if these... Yeah, okay. So if this is true... Wait. Yeah, so if this is true, then both of these are false, which is possible. And that would mean that it does contain the gems. Like, both of these have to pair together. If both of these are true... then the gems are in here. No, this would be false. So that doesn't actually point us any... Well, this one says it's in the false statement. Yeah. So it's either going to be the black or the blue. I'm going to go for blue. Because I don't want to think too hard right now. Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. I just don't want to think that hard. Okay. We already read the red book together. I don't think there's anything else in here that we need to pay attention to. Nursery does have a pawn. I guess I should be writing that down, actually. So, where is bedrooms? Here. Nursery has pawn. That's kind of the only thing. Eventually, I think we can upgrade nursery. Or no, I think we just... Did we already upgrade nursery? I don't know anymore. This is the one problem with having too many save files. We do need Rumpus Room. We gotta look at more clues that Rumpus needs for us. So let's do that. Because Rumpus will have a lot of clues for us Tell us the next thing, Rumpus. I think Rumpus' room was a blue room.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great 𝘿𝙊 and I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see
Did we not see this one already?
an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations.
That's the foyer.
Each with their own stories.
The library.
Each with their own secrets.
Drawing room.
Each with their own endings.
The tomb.
But all in the same chair.
Chair.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great 𝘿𝙊.
So important.
Till the dawn
The chair is
of the
important.
following day,
Somehow.
I will have nothing more to say.
It didn't look like a special chair at all. It looked like an office or something. Rumpus has Bishop. Bishop. Where am I going? Oh. I didn't expect this one to be unlocked. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna go back down. I wanna go over to the west real quick before we continue forward. Let's keep going up. No gems. That sucks. I don't wanna roll unless I have to. So I'm just gonna do guest bed and hope for... Alright, only got a key. Gems are so hard. How am I gonna get more gems? I guess that is the benefit of also doing a hovel, is not having to worry about gems. Great Hall. I got to Great Hall. Which is guaranteed to be locked up here. Dang. This sucks. Have we done closed exhibit already? I don't know if we've drawn it yet. We can't open any of the doors here because they're all security locked. Oh, look at that. Thanks for the pick. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at 𝘿𝙊 Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard. Striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us. May the black skies shield us. May our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, 𝘿𝙊. Alright, 𝘿𝙊. Yeah, so we must have already came here. Whoa, that paper crown isn't red. What? Maybe it's the lighting. Because it's red in my other game. Could just be lighting. It worked. I was not expecting that. That worked. Yes! We got the upgrade disc from here. Which one is this one called? Great Hall. So, hallways. Great Hall contains an upgrade disc. And something else that I'm gonna put here. I don't know what direction, but I'm gonna put that in there for now. Wait, do we have security? We don't even have security. Because without security, like, we can't do the upgrade. Why? Just give me... Like, thank you for giving me the upgrade, but I needed a gem. Did I already... I don't think I opened the thing in the den. Maybe I did. Can't remember. Great. We'll have to come back for the upgrade disc. 𝘿𝙊. Oh, maybe we don't need to come back. Study would also give us a gem. But that means we're ending it if we do study. 𝘿𝙊 might have a gem, but then we're missing that slot under it. But I think I'd rather do this. 𝘿𝙊 gem, please, 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 no. Man, this sucks. Yeah, dotingly, we are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. What is SD? Lower the SD. Lower the SD. Boudoir. There's a gem. Oh, and there's an extra gem right there. Alright, now give me security again. I don't know if it'll give me security so far up like this. Let's... I don't have an option, do I? Alright. Oh! Thanks. That's all I needed. I do want it to be common. Insert. Which one do we get to do? Parlor? Alright, I'm definitely not gonna do what I did on my other game. So in my other game, I have Funeral Parlor. So Funeral Parlor, it gives you the amount of gems you have, like, red rooms for. So if you have 4 red rooms, 4 gems. But if you lose the Funeral Parlor, you lose 30 steps. So, yeah, it's too steep a price. I've been avoiding doing it because I did it for a while, and then now it's just kind of ridiculous how hard it is. So I'd rather not. 2 wind-up keys is kind of nice because when you get to that part where it starts getting harder, you have more choice to win it with 2 keys. 3 gems, it could make a big difference, honestly. Right now it's at 2 gems, which is pretty good. But 3? That's only if we get a prize. I think I'd rather have 2 wind-up keys. More chances to win it. Ah. Cool, we're done. Alright. I say that's good, because we got the upgrade that we needed from that. I think I want a better thing here. I want images, the foundation, blueprints. Will you give me like just the found? Yeah. Does this work if I put it over here? No? Am I able to insert images? No. Insert. Image. Insert. I'd like it in the cell, actually. An error occur. Oh, because it's not. I gotta save it differently. Say it's export. And it's a PNG. Yeah. Save. Let's try again now. Insert. Image. Insert image in cell. Browse. Desktop. Image. Open. Oh, it's so tiny. But does that mean if I make it bigger? Yeah. That's what that means. Okay. I might redo the rooms then if I'm able to do it like that. What happens if I insert? Cause I wanna keep them in, I think. But let's see what it looks like if I insert over cells. Browse. Open. Can I move that around? No. Oh, yeah, I can. I guess either option then works. I like that. All right. Let's keep going. continue playing around with this though. Okay, if I'm allowed to do that, then I'm gonna remove this. Reset. 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 Oh, that's not in it. Reset. Why is that striked out? Delete. All of these are striked out. I accidentally clicked strike. I don't want them there. Okay. Let's make smaller. Put. Can I move? Yep. Move you guys down. Put this. I don't like how this all looks now. Because I kinda messed it up. That's okay. Let's do a new tab. Blue rooms. Okay. Okay. Blue room. And then I'm gonna remove, delete that. Insert image over. Open. Let's put the here, I think. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's not too bad. So it does not reset each day. Best to have in later ranks would be a better term. Best to have in later ranks. Can reset with shrine. How? I don't remember. I want a different font for this. Yeah, I like that. Lexend. That's a good font. And then what else? Format. View. Yeah, that's probably better. Better looking anyway. But until then, until I have a nicer way of presenting it, we'll stick with that. Okay. All right, enough talking. Let's go. Root Cellar is really good, but only, I think it's even better later in the game. So let's do Trading Post. Looks like our blessing is gonna be only for one more day. And I already did Trading Post puzzle, I can see from here that I don't see it on the table there. So we're okay to just go back. Alright, we need to get to room 46, but to... using the knowledge I already have of the game. We have 3 options. I should be able to remember all 3. So I need to be on the west, east, and then anywhere in the middle should be okay. Alright. Let's go east. Workshop. Nice. Which battery? Alright. Whatever. I mean, if we get the right stuff for battery, it should be okay. But the problem is one of the levers is broken and we need the broken lever for it. But I really don't want to use it. So I'm gonna try and go for some of the other open doors instead. Ooh, 2 wind-up keys. Cool. Now we get to see... Yay. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. That's not possible. So those have to be true and this has to be false because we can't have all 3 being false. So only one of the other boxes is false and these are true, saying they're in the false box. So in the black. Yep. Got it. We don't have the thing for chapel, but we can do drawing room instead. It has the same shape and I think it's better. So there's some kind of clue. See, that candlestick. That candlestick there is tilted. Can I interact with that? I can! Oh my god, I've never done that before. Okay. Okay, so there's a safe there. I knew it! I knew drawing room had something to it. But thanks to Rumpus, I thought I should look at this again. That's sneaky. Very sneaky, because it's in the background and it's a lighter color. So you don't, like, immediately look at it. Well, thank you, Rumpus. Alright, so... our boudoir one was dates. It was, December 25th, Christmas. So, this one also has to be a date, but as I mentioned, there's a lot of these, a lot of the same things here. I'm gonna first count the lady. 1, 2, yeah, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I got 4 ladies, assuming these are, yep. Ooh. E. Okay, 4 ladies. So maybe April. But now what are the other ones? Should I go? I'm gonna go with the guy. The guy with the cane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10. So 4, 10. Oh, 4. No. How about the other way? 10, 4. No. Okay. Still 4 girls, so... probably we don't want one that actually repeats like that. So that guy repeats quite a bit. And that guy repeats. But the kid doesn't, maybe. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Oh, 5. Oh, 4. Nope. Oh, 4. Oh, 5. No. Man. Okay. The whole. No, it can't be the horse. It has to be the guy. Maybe I missed something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I got 9 this time. Okay, let's oh, right there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 10. And that was not right. So let's assume these are actually just 1. So then that would be 7 instead, right? So 10 minus 3. So 07, 04. No, I'm missing something. I really think it's in this room. I don't think I'm gonna find a clue anywhere else. Maybe it's just facing one direction. Maybe they all had to face one specific direction to count, because that one up there isn't facing the same way. But then the girl would be wrong too. I'm just gonna look it up. Give me a hint. That's what I want. Blueprints. Drawing. Just give me drawing room. Because I know if I search drawing room safe, it's gonna give me that. The site I like is IGN. They give you hints that you can try and figure out. Can you spot the difference? Yes, I spotted the difference. Give me another hint. There is one thing different about the drawing room. I got it, so hint. Major clue on how to unlock the safe found in the study. I already know it. The clue gained from the study can be interpreted in a few different ways. Pay close attention to all the drawings in the room. What did they all have in common? What about them is different? Can they be categorized in different amounts? Different amounts. What do they have in common? The thing they have in common is this measurement, it seems. It's measuring it. So categorize them into amounts? Like small measurement, big measurement? Like that? Alright, let's count all this. If I count all the small ones, then I feel like that's gonna go too high up. Because dates can only go up to 12 for month. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I got 19 of the small ones. Big. I'm not gonna include the horse, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that can't be it. Maybe the horse. The horse and the boy have like even longer strides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. There's no repeat of the long, like really long strides. And I saw 11. So November. And the small strides. How much did I say for the small strides again? Let's recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, let's try it. 11, 19, nope. I mean, we can categorize them as people and animals too. We just look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so we can't do that. Not unless I count that as just one painting instead of 3 people. So let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. No. All right, let's just look at another. Is there another clue, or just maybe tell us at this point? So I was right by saying the women is going to be different and old men, apparently. Okay, so what do we got for old one? Does the guy in the cane count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I get 15. And there was only 4 of the women. Ah! Alright. So just the guy with the umbrella. And then 6. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel. The way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless, like wind scared planes. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fast. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room, yes, I have the strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same. Bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. May we yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. Okay. Cool. Cool. I mean, Alright, we need to go towards the middle. Because I need to get to a specific room. We need a specific key, basically. And we want to leave the edges alone for now. If possible, leave the edges alone. Locked. Dang it. Might not be possible to leave it alone. I think it'll be okay. It should be okay. Let's go ahead and go here. We need a way into the foundation. So there. Let's go here. Key, apple, twin windows. I don't want the 4-door ones, because those cost quite a bit of money, which I don't want. Foundation, okay. I guess chapel. Gem. I'm getting a lot of random messages. I'm gonna reroll for this. That goes straight up. This one goes over. I'm gonna do straight up. Permanently add a gold. We'll do each time I eat an apple. Mainly because of the room I'm trying to go for this time. It's a very specific room I want to go for. Yeah, fine. We'll do secret passage. In the secret passage, what do I want? I guess a green room. Cloister is nice. Courtyard is nicer. Okay. Lever, battery pack, jack. Okay. This one's actually really good. Let's work our way back down to workshop. Because I'm gonna make one of the things that is part of the 8 that you gotta make. Bam. Jackhammer. Jackhammer is really good. We can find a lot of things while digging with jackhammer. It's kind of insane. Well, let's go in here actually. I wanna be in here first. Okay, so we got a dice. That's pretty good. Gems. Even better. But we can actually find items. So like the dice, but other more rare items as well. Which is what I wanted. Because I really want a specific kind of key. I mean, if we don't get the key, we can do maybe locksmith. If I could get locksmith instead. That might be a good one. I do want running shoes. We'll do that, sure. Oh, we don't have money. Alright. We are running out of stuff. I'm gonna put the green, or the dark room here. I don't think I've ever seen the item that I want in the dark room. And I don't need the pool. I don't think I need the pool. Okay. Kitchen. Servants' quarters. Man, this sucks. Only got one key left. This could give us the key that I'm looking for, actually. Gonna go for it. And it did not. But that means we have a greater chance of finding a proper one. We gotta walk all the way back over. Alright. We only have one key, really. But now that we got the key card, we can set this to high. Oh right, we could end up with it in here too. No. That's okay. Is there a pit here for me to dig? No. Alright, let's go forward. That sucks. This really sucks. I'm gonna reroll. Reroll. Okay. Doesn't suck as much. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this actually goes up higher. Because I wouldn't mind getting patio now if it wanted to give it to me. I'm gonna try it. There it is. Okay. I have 3 now. Stopwatch. Oh. Use. Hallway. Use. Fuck. Where? Use. This is a little broken. Library. I think I'm okay. Oh, bedroom. Can I make it to the bedroom? Before time runs? Out. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Use. Man, that's sad. It's okay. We made up for it and got more gems. Alright. Is this pointing down? Yeah. Billiards. Because the billiards room is gonna possibly have the key that I want as well. 3 squared is 9. 4 squared. 4 squared is 16 minus, or divided by 8 is 2. Yeah. It does not give me what I wanted still. Well, I don't know. I have security? I do. I guess the only other thing we could try and... Well, we can keep going. The other thing we could try to go for is, archives right now. Which I don't mind. Archives has 4. Drafting room. I actually do want the drafting studio. Because we need to add more stuff into our... So kennel, here this is really good. Pairing with roots. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. I'm adding this one in. Oh, I was not expecting that to be open. I guess we could do that. Sure. It guarantees this being open. Conference room. So south door is out of the question. Where's the dinner? Dinner room's not too far. Let's open these doors. Because if I can just get archives... Oh, there it is. So the... Oh, shoot. I didn't go back and get the thing I needed from patio. So we gotta go back to patio. Which... We gotta go through dining room anyway for it, so we'll eat on the way. Yeah. I don't think we got... Yeah, we don't have trophy room. Alright. There it is. So, just like randomly picking the right spot for that worked out for me. So now we gotta go back. We actually might not have enough steps for this. But also we do have running shoes, which might help us. Wait, where am I going? Oh, over there. Yeah, running shoes saved us 1 right there. So the one from patio will open this last one up, which gives us a birth certificate from our mom. And this sigil up in the top corner here is pretty important. We need to remember and write that down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might as well. Why the pudge not? Heh. Just 'cause I can. So I'm pretty much gonna call it here. After I do this upgrade. Ooh, dang. Chamber of Mirrors is a good one. But you need all sides open for it. So Chamber of Mirrors is a weird one, as you can see. It has its own little puzzle in it that you gotta figure out. Oh. But let's go ahead and make our way back down. We want to go all the way to security if possible. So bedroom, pantry. Den. From den, we gotta go down to drawing. And straight down. And then over. Oh, we might actually be okay with steps. Yep, we were okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Which one are you gonna give us? Hallway. Alright. I don't think we need another extra hallway. I'm gonna do key for this run. Guaranteed key. There you go. Alright. We're not gonna have enough steps to go anywhere else. Workshop. We don't have... Oh, maybe I can go up to commissary at 50 coins, which is pretty good. No. Okay. I thought if there was a metal detector in here, then we could make something else that would be useful, but we don't. Alright. Let's do one more run, and then I'll probably call it. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Alright. Let's head on out. It's an interesting shape for a mountain top. I didn't notice that before. It's like a bit weird, almost like a star. Or that actually might be a sigil symbol. Oh, dang it. I drafted library and I didn't go in, did I? Huh. I think we lost a chance to look at a book because of that. Oh man. Sorry, guys. We'll have to ask for that book again. Alright, starting with items that aren't too bad, I feel like. One will guarantee us gems if we can get to green rooms. Let's go middle for this round. Not a single one points over to my foundation, huh? Well, in that case, let's go conference. Thanks. Ooh, hallway. I'll have another guaranteed key here. Anything else? No? Let's go over to the side. We'll do den. Oh, Yeah, all open. Oh well. That's okay. That's better. Because it goes up. I want workshop, I guess, for the item. Both point down. I'm gonna redraw. Dark room is the only one that points up. I'll take it because I don't want to use all my redraws. And back out. I guess we got no choice but to go down these ways. Which I guess is okay. This sucks. I'm gonna use corridor later, so let's do observatory. Which, remember, observatory has a night piece in it. Right there, a little night. Oh my goodness. So many just don't wanna connect, guys. Alright, what do we have? I want running shoes. Magnifying glass is useful because over here, guys. So if you look at this and we use magnifying glass and go right here, the white sea of your 𝘿𝙊. Oh, whoa! I didn't even realize because like the TV is so far away. Okay, so I got the right symbol for 𝘿𝙊. So that little thing between white and C, that's a symbol, sigil. So I have the right one for that one. The white sea of your... I don't know, what weather would you guys say this is? Out of harsh weather, foggy, heat, rainy, stormy, snow, windy. I was thinking windy, but then Nuance actually has a lot of wind instead. Can't be foggy. Can't be heat. I don't think it's rainy. I don't think it's not stormy. I guess it could be harsh, like either harsh weather or windy is what I would say. But that's a clue. So let's go ahead and go back in. Do I have a shovel? I do not. It's okay. That lets us get down, and I want to get down. Oh yeah, that's water. Again, it sounds like I peed. Okay. Well, actually, this is technically a bedroom. Yeah, look at all these. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. But now I gotta go... I'm using a lot of steps. I want that. Because now I have to go this way. up to hallway. I gotta use drawing room. And we get to have that. Yeah, let's do this. Her ladyship's chamber. Which I'm gonna do green room. Vault? It's very tempting. I'm gonna do it. We have the... Yeah. So much money. So all of these can potentially be opened. But only one is important. I mean, there's clues and like ones that aren't as important. But yeah, this has the rook. Okay, we don't have a lot of steps. But whatever. Steps are really a problem in this playthrough. It's insane. Let's redraw. Let me see what we get. Let's go bedroom, because I have the sleeping mask. So I would like to use that. Chamber of Mirrors is not a good idea right there, because we need all of its doors opened. Do we have a shovel? No, we don't have a shovel. I'm gonna redraw. That points up. Probably table. We're getting a lot of money. Too bad none of it's gonna matter. Let's do pool room just because I definitely need the sauna. The fact that we're struggling for steps is not okay. I don't like this. Laboratory, we'll do boiler room. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. That goes over to the side, I like that. Terrace is really good. The east wing is better. Connects down without having to go through the dark room. We could just end it right there. I'm gonna just do that because I need the steps. And head on back. Because right now we have 2 doors that can point up. I might as well. I have conference room, so I could extend. But I also want... Oh, dang it, I hate this. I'm gonna do locksmith, because there's something I want to try here. Special key. That's what I want. What special key will you give me? Silver key, I guess it's okay. Take a lockpick set and 16 keys. There's no way we're gonna run out. Okay, where am I on the map? Gymnasium, kitchen. Let's do kitchen. Because I could get some food. I don't remember if I have security out or not. Because that would be pretty important. Do I have security? No. Why are you not giving me security? I don't have a shovel. These are not good. I mean, this is okay. So in here, we have our little hunting dogs. And we can pet the ones that decide to stand up. And it's not the same ones each time. They actually do rotate. And sometimes disappear because they go through the doors. This one also has this puzzle here. I don't quite understand it. The cat. Well, it looks like a cat reaching for C and A. I thought maybe it's kind of like a fill in the blank thing. I'm still figuring it out, I guess. That sucks. Sucks so much. 20. Man, we have 16 keys though. But after a point, we're gonna start running into the key card. So I'm just gonna go with sauna. And that's as far as we can go. Alright. Let me just double check and see if there's anything I want to do. I don't think there is anything that we can do. I'm trying to see. We have workshop. Let me see if there's anything we can put together. There is. Whether or not it would make a difference, I don't know. Do we have chapel? We don't have chapel out. I'm gonna go try. So I'm gonna go through here and then dining, courtyard, drawing, dining, courtyard. And then just straight. No, from here, straight down this way. Because another contraption we need is this and this, which is burning glass. So let's go ahead and do it. And then we also, I think we can also make, yeah, we can make a power hammer. All right, so from here, let's go dark room, aquarium. Oh, well, actually, I could just go behind and straight down. Perfect. So I don't know if the burning glass will matter, but let's go ahead and take a look. There are two places we could possibly use it in. One is over here. So this is a really dark area. If we go in, oh, right here. So lighting up these two spots, which brings us here. Shows us tunnel. So yeah, we're gonna add that. It's one of our found ones. The complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believed that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site. But now, I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. Alright. The next spot we could possibly use it in... no, it's not going to be down there. It would be near Tomb, actually. Which I don't think I have opened up. Yeah. Power hammers are anywhere. There is actually, if I go down. So I don't think I showed you guys this way because I said at the time it didn't matter. It still doesn't because we didn't get all the pieces we need, but I can explain it. So in here we have another little one. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible. But after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Probably deliberately, but anyway. Okay, so if we come in here, this here we can beat. Alright, so here we have castle. But this is what I thought, like, the cat one might be. Maybe the L is where the T is. So, like, over here. So, something T. Probably let. That's the only... Lit? I guess lit could also be it. I don't know. Some kind of puzzle. I haven't figured it out yet. And then this here. So, I told you guys that Nook has a rook. So, if we go over, take our rook and place it here, where Den is on our map, it lights up. If I place it anywhere else, it doesn't. It has to be where there is a rook. So... I think there's a couple other places. Oh, Volt, I think also had a rook as well. So this lights up, but also Volt will as well. So you need to place all of these pieces. King is the only one I've seen only It's in one place. I haven't seen it anywhere else in any other room. King is in office. Queen, we can actually get in 2 different places that I've seen. Pawn is super common. Bishop, I've seen like 3. Knight, I think 3 as well. And then Rook, so far I've seen 3. So the others are not impossible to get. But yeah. So I think that's... Is that it? So for Power Hammer... I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else we need the Power Hammer right now. Or any of the other tools I've made. No. If we had a weight room, we would want to use Power Hammer there as well. Weight room just kind of sucks. Everybody avoids it. Unless you have shelter. Then you would want to save it for weight room. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm also gonna go ahead and call the stream. And again, you can go ahead and look at the sheets below to kind of see what I've written out. What I figured out so far. I'm just gonna put actually everything in there. And then I'll just like re-explain everything as we come across them, just in case. Because I can't keep track of everything we've done together and what I've done on my own. I should have tried to keep track of that better, but I didn't. So, yeah. But again, like, this is one of those games that just has more questions than answers. It's kind of like packing. Like, if you're gonna pack things, the more you pack, the messier it gets, because you're like, how is any of this possible? How do I have this many things? Anybody who has had to pack their stuff understands that. Like, not just pack for a luggage, I mean, like, move and pack. But anyway, yeah. Tomorrow, I'll try and see if I can do RimWorld. Again, we're gonna go pretty aggressive on it. And we'll see how long we last doing that. Otherwise, I think that's it. Thank you guys for lurking and watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try and schedule it right now so I don't forget. But until then, stay safe. Bye!